ahead on Daytime Buffalo, Buddies joins us with this week's adoptable pup. And make sure you have everything you need to know before the Buffalo Marathon weekend. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Joining us now through our sponsors at Earthwise Pet Hamburg is Kimberly LaRussa from Sweet Buffalo with another four-legged friend looking for their forever home. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, tell us who you brought in.
Well, I brought Nala, the rescue puppy from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue, and my good friend Kevin here from Basil Volkswagen in Lockport.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for coming in. Let's start off by talking about the real star of the show. Sorry, Kevin. Nala here. Tell us a little bit about her and her story.
So Nala is 10 weeks old. She just arrived to Buffalo from Georgia on a transport. So Buddy's Second Chance Rescue saved her life. She was found in Georgia on a highway with her siblings, and they call them the Lion King litter. They all have Lion King names. So this is Nala. Very sweet animals, you know, so lucky that Buddies and their amazing fosters step up and save their lives. So, you know, she's looking for her forever home. Right now she lives with other dogs, and she's doing great with them. She'd be great for anybody looking for a dog because she's a puppy and stuff. So as long as you are aware of the responsibilities of having a puppy, you know, Nala would be a great dog for just about anyone.
That's true. Obviously, she's just a couple of weeks old. She's learning the world, and she's ready to find her forever home.
Yep, and she's beautiful, isn't she?
She is. She's a beautiful girl, very sweet, very friendly. Okay, let's get into our human friend, Kevin. Thanks again for coming in. Tell us about the adoption event that you're hosting at Basil Volkswagen.
So in the past, we've done this, and we wanted to kick off the 25 campaign. I reached out to Kim. You know, so this coming Saturday, which is Memorial Day weekend, we want to make sure that, you know, we've got an audience. So it's, you know, obviously with, you know, auto sales and stuff like that, people know that, you know, Memorial Day weekend is kind of the time to come. So having that kind of audience and having, you know, these pups on the center stage at that point is, you know, perfect timing for us, you know, to kind of kick off our 25 campaign along with Sweet Buffalo and Buddy's Second Chance.
Nice. All right, tell us how it works.
So, you know, we've got them from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I'm not sure exactly how many dogs we're going to have, but we're going to have some four-legged friends there for sure. You know, and, you know, everybody is welcome. It's, you know, you don't have to obviously purchase a car as much. We would love, you know, new dog, new car, right?
So, that's right.
Right. And what we're going to be doing, too, because obviously we were going to be helping along the way, is we are going to pull names out of a hat for a 7 and under pup as well as a senior dog.
Oh, nice.
So at the end of the month, you know, after the adoptions are finished, we're going to cover the cost of one of each of the adoptions for those folks.
Amazing. That's very, very sweet. Kim, you work closely with Julie and Buddy, so tell us a little bit about what having support like this from Basil Volkswagen means to the mission.
Yeah, it's amazing. So Basil Volkswagen and Toyota has been on Sweet Buffalo's side since the very beginning, helping us help children, families, nonprofits, and animals. And you know, the staff there especially loves animals, and anytime that they can have me bring in animals or they can fundraise for animals, they always want to do it. So their support means the world. And like I always tell you, business is stepping up to help animals. It's good for the business, but it's also good for the pups, and it makes your employees happy to see they know they're helping the animals. You know, it's great for everyone all together. So I encourage all businesses to figure out a way to help these animals, and that's what Basil Volkswagen did. They came up with their own unique idea to help animals, and now we're going forward with it. So every little bit helps.
And, you know, obviously, when people are adopting an animal, it is a financial responsibility. So that's why it's really nice that you're doing this, because people will have already adopted these dogs, taken on the cost. But this is just a nice little gift, right?
It is, you know, especially for the fact that, you know, there's people out there that want to be able to have that family companion, but don't always have all those funds, so they put everything towards it on the adoption.
Right.
Not thinking about, you know, incurring vet costs or food or things like that. So with us being able to give back in that sense, it puts that money back in the pocket for dogs like Nala, and you know, for the food and things like that those people need to help with.
Okay, Nala's here is getting a little antsy and she's ready to go play. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing more. Nala here is looking for her forever home, and she's not the only one. If you'd like more information on any of the animals available at Buddy's Second Chance, you can visit buddysrescue.org, and be sure to stop by Basil Volkswagen in Lockport to meet your forever friend this weekend. This segment is presented by Earthwise Pet Hamburg. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Thank you.
you.